Anticipated as the wildcard stage of this year's Tour Down Under, Stage 4 featured the brand new finish town of Uraidla, and before that, the climb of Norton Summit. Despite being a popular climb among the locals, the 5.8km Norton Summit has only been used once before in the Tour Down Under. In 2016 it debuted at the very start of a stage between Norwood and Victor Harbour. Simon Gerrans won that day en route to a record 4th Tour Down Under title. This year the top of the climb just comes 7.5km before the finish line, creating the formula for a selective, exciting and unpredictable finale. An earlier start for the riders due to another incredibly hot day in South Australia. Two riders went off the front early. They were Zach Dempster and Alex Porter of UNI-SA. They were let off the leash and had a lead of 10 minutes by the time they rolled through the first intermediate sprint at Birdwood, with Dempster crossing the line first. The peloton have been keeping things very steady up until now, but a handful of riders did contest third place. Elia Viviani grabbed a couple more sprint points here. Shortly after, the second intermediate sprint at Charleston was taken by Porter from his breakaway buddy Dempster. Viviani again nabbed third place, albeit without too much of a contest this time. Porter gave up soon after, while Dempster put in a sterling effort and stayed away until about 20km to go, when he was absorbed and the peloton braced themselves for Norton Summit. Miles Scottson of BMC was tasked with setting a hard pace at the foot of the climb to dissuade attacks from other teams. He then peeled off to allow new recruit Simon Gerrans to continue the tempo. This tactic was shedding riders off the back at a steady rate. Caleb Ewan would certainly not retain the ochre jersey for another day, but even riders like Nathan Haas were finding the pace hard to deal with speeds well over 30km an hour uphill. The top of the climb arrived in a flash, with Gerrans leading the reduced bunch of about 30 riders over the top, with Port inching his way up to grab a handful of King of the Mountains points. A flurry of attacks ensued on the rolling roads towards the finish. Michael Volgren, Lars Bak, Peter Sagan and Richie Porte all had a go in the run into the finish line, but couldn't find that crucial separation. A short downhill to the finish saw riders surging to the front to maintain as much momentum as possible. You don't often see too many seated bunch sprints, but riders were spinning out in a desperate bid for more speed. Sagan had taken the outside line on the final corner with Daryl Impey, and it proved to work wonders. He spun it up that little bit faster to take victory.
I won already Criterium. Now we continue like this. It's very nice. Every day it's a different winner. Then I think it's also good for organization, and for the race it's very nice.
Sagan becomes the first rider in Tour Down Under history to win a stage in the rainbow bands, and he also takes the leader's ochre jersey to boot, albeit by a slender margin of 2 seconds from Daryl Impey. As you can see from this extended list of results, there are still plenty of riders in contention for the overall. A total of 33 riders are within 14 seconds of the race lead. Nathan Haas isn't one of them, however. He was struggling on Norton Summit and lost time in those final frenetic kilometres. So that means it's all to play for tomorrow. Stage 5, an integral part of the Tour Down Under's history. Norton Summit might not have been hard enough to split the favourites today, but two ascents of Wollonga Hill certainly will. We can't wait. If you've been enjoying our coverage of the Tour Down Under, please give this video a thumbs up down below and let us know in the comments what's the hottest weather you've ever ridden in. Celsius or Fahrenheit, either is good. To catch up on Stage 3's action, click down here, and for an inside look at Tour Down Under tech with John Cannings, click here.